Hello there, Internet's version 2 here. We'll let's play Danganronpa Havoc. Multiple suspects. Murder in a locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet... Set skills! 10 of influence, we've got that. That increases the influence gauge by more. Effective during class trials. We got vocabulary or something, didn't we? Neutral liberation. Focus gauge decreases more slowly. During concentration, effective during non-stop debate, hangman's gambit, and bullet time battles. Melodious voice decreases damage to opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bite. Vocab increases bullet capacity. Effective during the bullet time battle. Cost 4 SP. That seems pretty fucking handy. And once again, fields of everything. So let's have a look at our truth bullets. What have we actually got? We got 21! Wow, I didn't even think we got that many. Okay, well, let's go into all this. Victim was Sakura Agami. Time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Body was discovered in the rec room on the third floor. Evidence to a strong blow the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. It was jams blocking access. Did this create a locked room scenario? Sakura was found dead in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around the mouth. No injury or indication as why she would have vomited blood. Blood stain was found. No explanation for how the could appear there when it was so far away. One point, she had monopolized the candy, and it would have been difficult to impossible to obtain a piece without getting it from Hina. There was a glass thing that was shattered on the ground. Monokuma was near there, fits into your palm. Bunch of there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles. I like how this says it's unknown why they're connected. Had a reading chem A2, so it was from that first thing, and there's glass beneath it. Handprints on there. There was no way. Though someone was hiding there before they arrived. People had met that. They said no. They said no. That fell out of Hero's pocket. Powder on there. The examination summary found 2 blows to the head. No, the blood was found on either of her hands. One weighs more than the other. Toko's written in there that they're divided into things, and a C bottle had been placed in the A section, and there's a broken bottle of C on the floor, and someone steps through it. Okay. Let us go. I'm going to fuck up and fail so hard during here, despite the fact that I know...
Let's begin with a
I don't know again, like most of the times I get to this, so I know, like, who's guilty and I know what happened, but the, like, nitty-gritty details I'm not certain of. I'm better at working out thematically why things happen, not actually piecing together the evidence. Which makes sense, because there's sometimes evidence that they bring forward during this that you never even learned during the investigations here.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong
everyone's dead.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that
I love the term that he uses, punish.
Graduate.
Yeah, funny. Like, oh, you got it wrong, punish. Like, it's just...
We already know who did it.
So, like, how many times is Hina going to start a trial with this? I think she's done it in... I think she did in the first one saying me. I believe she said saying hero in the second one. And I believe... Yeah, and she's doing it right now.
Whoa! Deja vu.
I was about to say.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Like it's just, we know who did it. It was potentially half of the people here.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone, no way!
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Well, seems one of those three is the killer, but she must have some reason for believing that. Oh, we're going straight into one of these. Okay. Make your arguments. Hina's account. I'm saying Hina because I don't pronounce Aoi very well.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Idiotic.
That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That one. There.
No.
I couldn't remember how to slow down time. But I remembered it last second how to slow down time.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, and that was right before she died.
Yeah.
So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Calm your angry hair down. Can't disagree with him. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Right into another one. Okay. Hardly any time waiting between them. Pocket trash. Oh, so okay. I know. I've already forgotten whether X...
The fact that Sakura wanted
Okay.
to meet with all three of
I was just
them,
testing that
there's
X
no
is
way
my
that's
silencer.
not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
Calm down.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
I like how they give you all three of their statements at once in a line of like, none of us ever went to see her. And then you can be like, no, to the individual person. That was a nice way
When
of
we
doing
were
that.
talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Yes.
It was
No.
white with red polka dots.
And he's like, no.
What's that got to do with anything?
Your reaction says that it clearly has something to do.
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
What?
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Just the way they've used monopolize just twice for this description is strange.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
You sound a bit greedy right
In
now.
that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
You sound a bit greedy.
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
Because you never gave it one. Him, sorry.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
No, because she gave it after the nurse's office.
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But no. Well, here a second. But Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the nurse. Yeah, and the reason for that is that when Sakura got that candy, yeah.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro.
Sakura only got it after the visit to the
Hina
nurse's
didn't
office.
actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office.
Yes.
So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
So you meant afterwards.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was...
You're such a fucking moron.
Oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why didn't you say so earlier? That's the problem.
Why the sudden hostility?
Well, we just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe
Then
me.
why didn't you say so before?
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
He is, which is annoying.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
No, she's not.
More hostile.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh, okay. What evidence are you gonna bring up?
Proof? What are you talking about?
Did they all actually meet up with her?
I'm talking about her shining message.
Oh, the one in the magazine?
At the scene of the crime,
Oh.
she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
You never would have seen that. Ever. Because you weren't allowed into that room after she died. And none of us mentioned
It
it.
was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
But,
See? See? Toko did it.
but,
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
but...
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Oh my god, would you stop wasting
Hiro,
my
hold
time?
on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Exactly.
Huh?
You weren't allowed into the room.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Stop calling her that.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the
So
scene of the crime.
you wouldn't know that it was there.
So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Yes. Yes. It was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf,
Yes,
right?
it was in there the whole time. It was never sitting out.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
And it was upside down.
I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
Which means he wouldn't have seen it.
That's true. Then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense.
Yes.
Does it?
That's correct.
Doesn't make sense?
No.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't. You've made sense in terms of sentences being correct, like 4 times in this game. Okay, probably more than that, but still. And in which case, clearly why are we in a pool? We just disproved it. Like, magazine dying message. Okay. What do we?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Yes.
When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, so where am I using what? But where was the? Oh, so we're stealing magazine shelf.
Exactly what I thought when Ogre's body was discovered.
So
And I can tell you when I found it was only after the investigation had begun.
Yes.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine
on the
shelf.
magazine shelf, yes.
When I pulled it out,
I saw her. What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
See, I was just confused and I didn't think anything at the first time because, well, like this battle is an exact repeat of what we just discussed. Like, nothing is being added here. Not a single thing was added then. We just completely rehashed the discussion that happened before this battle. We're going in fucking circles with this
Sakura's
dumbass.
body was found, that magazine was sitting on the
See,
shelf
like, we
nearby.
literally just discussed this. Like, a matter of seconds
That's where
ago.
Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the
Like, we
investigation.
just said this.
And you weren't at the murder scene. So
We
there's no
just
way you could
said
have
all
seen it
this.
then.
And we did a bullet battle to re-say it. You idiot. Come
Tell
on.
us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Come on.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Because from what we know, you could not have seen it after she died, after we found her body, I should say.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
What the fuck is with your words?
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
That seems like everyone's doing this. Though.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
No, you can't. There was blood near the shelf. It would be easy to someone just go blub, 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 blub. And there was no blood on her hands, and it was written with a finger.
Yeah?
No,
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
no, we can't.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's
That
true.
means nothing. You lie all the time for like no reason, like literally no reason sometimes. Without a doubt. We're going into another battle? Oh, it's a moment of, oh, we're doing one of these, okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Boom, 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 square, 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 load, load, boom, load, load, boom, load, square, load, load, load,
The end is
oh.
nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
I forgot how to actually negate all this, so
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
final strike. I forgot how to actually.
Show me the proof.
100 hours she wrote. This is me talking, so you know it's true. Boom! No way! I forgot how to slow down when they do the negative stuff, but I've worked out how to like get in the rhythm of like target, shoot, reload. Like I got that more. I'm completely unconvinced that she wrote it.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
Her hands were dry.
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Yes.
What?
So what?
Who did write it?
him.
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Yeah.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
The fucking.
He admits it.
Yes, he does. Wasting our time once
I
again.
figured as much.
Yeah,
But why would you write something like that?
because you wanted to pin it on Toko.
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Just let me explain what happened.
Okay, what are you explaining?
Got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
It's just like the third or fourth time he's done that.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? Ask how other people meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? Might help to give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to
As
end
soon as
everything.
I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
That doesn't...
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
No.
So of course I freaked out, and
And then... beat her over the head with those
saw
ones.
my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
That's...
Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
You didn't put it away?
I can't believe you. You're the worst. I hope you die.
Okay, that's quite a reaction.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
We're 20 minutes into the video. That's not over yet.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
Calm down.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Kyoko, jump in and say no, because we're clearly not done.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Yes.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
Calm down and fucking, like... don't jump to conclusions like you always do.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Why she was hit in the head twice. Why the magazine is in the rack if he wrote it on the table.
And until we figure that part out, we can't.
And
consider
how the
that
room
he's
got
closed.
locked. Like everything, basically. So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Why the... like, literally all of this?
I got it!
Literally all of it, but we'll go with that one.
Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
No. Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
Correct.
Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I didn't do that.
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
And if you're admitting to murder, why would you lie?
Really?
He's lying. He's gotta be lying.
What purpose would he have to lying?
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already
Yes,
confessing
exactly.
to the crime.
Then we're like, why?
Then he's not lying?
No.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine
Almost
back on
like
the
someone
shelf.
who would have had a motive to hide it.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Yes.
But then, who was it?
Someone who had a motive to hide the magazine. And then someone who also then went and hit her over the head with a bottle.
If they went to the
And
trouble
was
of
smart enough
hiding
to-
the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
I like the way she phrased that. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Like it's even a choice.
It had to be Toko, right?
Because she wouldn't want it blamed on her. What?
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name
Yes,
is written
exactly.
on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have...
Because you had a note telling you to go there.
Right, but more important,
What?
that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right?
Yes, but why would you hide it? Like, what? Like,
Hiro just admitted it.
yes, but
That's right. I killed her.
calm down, Hero.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I like how Makoto's going like, no, there's way more to
I
this.
don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Yes, because Sakura... If it takes, like, a giant hammer to take out Celeste, Hifumi, and Taka, it doesn't take a bottle to take out Sakura.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
He tried to, he's just shitty at it.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Oh my god, calm down.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time.
Yes. Hit her, wrote it,
If
ran
we
away.
go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
For multiple reasons.
So, what do you want me to do?
Go through it again.
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
It means you won't die today, so do it. Hiro isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that. Alright, time for the... No, this isn't bullet time battle. Status of Sakura's body, Kyoko's examination summary, yellow powder. I have so many to choose from.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma
Had to check the
bottle
button.
from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Awful, you're awful. Sakura.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Oh,
Is
status of
that right?
Sakura's body.
Yeah,
Oh.
just once.
Just once, yeah. It was only a single blow.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer.
Oh, wait, I've got to break something that was already said? Oh. This doesn't end something that proves the wounds on her head, yeah.
I didn't want to, but
Okay, so it's just like you only hit her. Yeah, I only hit her once.
You hit her
Oh.
from behind.
And you only hit her once.
just once.
Oh. Aim true.
After the first swing, the
Damn it.
bottle shattered.
Okay, yep, okay.
Hiro really is the killer.
Oh, calm down. I don't want to accidentally shoot the thing with a silencer, that's my...
Wants to, but
I
grab him
Monokuma
from the bottle.
from the shelf.
I hit
Ogre
her.
from behind.
Awful, you're awful, Sakura.
You hit her from behind.
And you only hit her once.
Just once.
Oh, no, not that. What's wrong, did I say... Oh. Oh, damn. But the...
I didn't want to, but I did it.
Oh, yeah, the examination summary, right. Because the summary is what says that it was hit twice. Sorry. I knew what I was trying to go for, but I used the wrong
Just
bullet.
once.
Boom! I just wanted to do one without slowing it down. And that one I knew I could do. Yay! I didn't even have to slow down time.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
Yes, she did.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Wow, Byakuya.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Yeah, because someone else hit her.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Because they're similar?
How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Because she's fucking good.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's
Yes.
not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Yeah, because there's the weight of 2 bottles in the thing. Yeah, and there's 2 spots
something
missing.
Very suspicious about those bottles.
There's 2 missing.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2
She
separate
fucking has to
Monokuma
handhold
bottles must
these
have been
people through the
used.
investigation sometimes. I mean, once or twice she'll have to do it with me, but for like the entire thing, she just has to explain things in the most basic way to get everyone to understand it.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4
Like, we're
Monokuma
going
bottles
this,
left on the
like,
shelf,
this
right?
basic, not just, look at it! How many could be there? How many are there? How many are missing? Done. The shards weigh more than
Pieces
one.
of a
Ugh.
bottle on the ground. along with the chess piece it had inside.
It's almost smart enough to hide their chest piece when she attacks.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Well,
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
yeah.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Uh-huh.
But how can you know for sure?
Just
there were
fucking
6
look at
bottles?
it. And also, the number of pieces makes sense that it was 6.
That's easy.
I'm not an idiot.
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
They're the pieces of chess. Connection must be... Oh, we're going for another... one of the... Oh! Oh, Hangman's Gambit, sorry. Is it just chess? Chess piece, okay. Okay. Dup chess! Oh! C-H-A-A? What? Have I forgotten how to spell chess? Hey! What? Yeah. Oh, you have to shoot some letters more than once. I forgot about that part. I forgot that was how this worked. Don't mind me. I forgot you had to shoot them more than once. Complete. I forgot that existed.
That's it.
I think I've done that
The
every time
chess
Hangman.
pieces.
Yes. Clap, clap for the
Inside
dumbass.
each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a
Different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Yes, but where were knight and queen?
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was
A knight.
the knight, if I remember.
It was.
So, what's that?
Where's the queen?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
There's a queen.
In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
Is Byakuya gonna turn this shit about like how us 6 are those 6 pieces? I don't want him to do that. Because there's 6 of us remaining. I don't want him to do that.
Rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
So where's queen gone?
And on the ground was the knight.
So there's queen somewhere.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Yes.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene. Well, one apparently went
Well,
missing.
part of it went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Exactly what we just explained, Miss. I hit her over the head with the second bottle, most likely.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's not what I mean.
No, it's not what I meant.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing.
Backgammon for life. It's like one of the few board games I know how to play.
There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this.
She has 2
case.
hits in the head.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
You,
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Because
How is it clear?
she has 2 hits in the head.
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Broken. With shards of it in the bag that we measured. It was broken.
I got
It was excited. Is that an
bottle
option?
must have been broken.
Yes.
What makes you so sure?
Because there's extra
Because
glass
there
shot.
was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Yay!
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Like the literally everything.
And what is this evidence?
And this is just, wasn't a single bottle, and the evidence that proves it is, Kyoko and I figured it out before. The scales, wherever they may be. Monokuma bottle experiment. I got it. Yeah.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment.
Hina, shut up.
We compared the weight of
Okay,
the broken
good.
bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
And look,
What we found
one
was that
weighs
the collection
way
of
more.
pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
There's shards of glass in from a second broken bottle.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Yay! Someone's working it out. Yeah.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
Yes.
But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
And the broken top and bottom parts of it, because we only saw one of those.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
Because it'd be difficult to tell how many pieces you got from.
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
Well, in a short space of time. They could have done it over time, but it would have been fucking difficult.
Why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
To make people think that there was only one attack with a bottle.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
That was the second attacker. It has to be used by Sakura. Some bowling aficionados. I love the joke answers.
The bottle
Like,
that was
bowling
removed from the
aficionados.
scene
Wait,
was
what?
used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second time she was
The
attacked.
second wound on Sakura's
And she
head
still
came
wasn't
from that
dead.
second bottle.
What? Who said that?
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
Yes.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Mm-hmm.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow.
Because, like, yeah.
Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Toko. Because it makes sense that you'd go in and go, oh shit, here's my name. Oh, you're still alive and like super pivotal.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but
Oh, you would have been the one hiding in the locker when people...
there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Calm down, Hiro.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
And has to be all the goddamn
Plus,
time.
I just remembered something that proves it.
What?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
He has the same reaction as I do. Oh dear God, I'm agreeing with
It was
Byakuya.
right after I got Ogre's note.
Stop saying that!
Kinda nervous about it, so I went to
Hina,
the rec
slap
room
him too.
You know, to stake it out or whatever.
Hina, slap everyone that isn't Kyoko. Yeah, everyone that's not Kyoko, just slap everyone. Yourself is included in that, Hina. Kind of nervous, went to Rec Room,
So I
stake it
was
out.
waiting there.
And go back in
That's
time
when
and
I
slap
saw
Kyoko when she was, like, slightly overreacting. But not now.
I saw Toko go into the rec room.
And you felt this wasn't necessary to mention earlier.
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
But then Toko wasn't there.
When I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Idiot.
The shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
What?
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
And once it... You're implying there was screws to begin
So,
with.
Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
Closet.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Like a closet or something, or a locker.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be
Nothing ridiculous. She is being
Why are you
ridiculous.
all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Yeah, the moment people start acting like this is usually when they're about to be proven wrong, so, you know, you're really helping the case here. It's not ridiculous at all. And I have it, still have to find. A new element? We're so far into this. Oh, it's another one of these. You have to pay a little extra attention to your fishing blow. You're gonna have to choose the proper... Oh, shit. If you're legit, you're kind of... But eventually you're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! When they say halfway through the game, do they mean the entirety of the game? Because if so, wow! I love how they just say that at some point. Good luck and have fun. I'm gonna check the instructions immediately because I forgot how to negate nega time. Okay, go into this. Okay. You'll have to chance to lock on and press X. You'll also reload. Fever time. Yeah, wait, so I can press fever time, which I can tune focus gauge. I'm not required to reload, and tempo is forced to maximum. The battle will enter nega time. When this happens, tempo mark will disappear, making it more difficult to match the timing. In addition, the word bombs will explode after a short amount of time. If you just set a time, okay, so you can't actually negate nega time. I remember something about fever time would help nega time. Okay.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I
Boom.
hate you. I curse you.
Boom. 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 Dun. 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 Boom. Dun. Dun. Boom. Dun. 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 Boom. 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 Oh! Final strike.
That's enough.
Locker handprint. Locker handprint. Boom. Navigate boom. I am getting better at those. She also didn't do nega time, so that would be part of it. But I'm getting better at the rhythm of like which ones to do.
Left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker.
Dun dun
Must have been
dun.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
That was kind of calm of you to say, despite the fact that you're grabbing your whip hair.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
How can we do that here? Do we have to leave, or is she admitting
Stop
it?
wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Stop wasting everyone's time.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Yes.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Like you straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura.
Calm the fuck down, Hina.
No, I swear, there's no way.
You just attacked her a second time.
Out with it.
Probably did kill her.
I probably did. Out with it. I probably did.
Straight up again.
Because Master told her to.
What do you mean, probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
I hit her in the head again.
Talk.
Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then,
Yes.
Did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yep.
And I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
You asshole.
Well, that's awkward.
A little bit.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Yes.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
Because you weren't paying
I
attention.
didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Yeah.
Imbeciles, all of you.
And once again, I'm agreeing with Yakuya. Although if he's not talking about himself, then I don't fully agree with you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura? After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling.
You were afraid that Sakura was going to be so angry that someone attacked her. Assume it was you because, you know, she saw Hiro there, assumed it was you, and then you attacked her
When
again.
I turned around,
Sakura was there again? Sakura!
there
Bloody.
was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted
Oh.
right there in front of the magazines.
Yeah, because blood. And
I
then...
don't remember
yeah.
what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh, God. Hey, yeah. Achoo! that was convenient timing.
It's your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Calm down! God damn it.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Probably.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me away.
You don't share memories? Wow.
Was it a prince paying me a
I mean, I
visit?
know, yeah.
I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see.
Sakura. Yeah, the same image.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
Yeah.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible!
You're all terrible.
No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
Yep.
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
I like how she wants to kill Byakuya.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break,
Byakuya is
you
just
know?
here to make me
He's
laugh
had
and
it
be
out for
pissed now.
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
But she was, you know, groggy from already being hit in the head once.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Because it's still a glass fucking bottle to the head.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway,
What?
I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So
But
that's
you
good.
keep calling her that. So that's good. Keep letting her that and Hina's gonna...
That's that. Let's start the
Hina! I'll say it once, and I'm gonna continue saying it during this trial, because apparently I have to. Calm the fuck down.
What's
Yeah.
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
Calm the fuck down!
No, not quite yet.
Because that still doesn't make sense. Because why is all the other shit? Locked room. The powder on the floor. The vomit of the... There's still so much.
Why not yet?
If you calm the fuck down, I'm gonna figure it out.
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Like, why is there shit on the ground? How did the room get locked?
Odd. Huh?
Like, so much.
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
No.
Tell
It
us your
wasn't?
story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Oh my god. Not over yet. Is it the one who killed Sakura? Is... Oh, we're doing this. Make your argument. Back to this. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Is it status of the body because
I was
there's blood?
just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the
pardon me.
magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it. I smashed her good.
And where did the attack take place?
Right
Boom.
where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Yeah, in front of the shelf doesn't make sense because she slumped over in front of the on the chair. I was assuming it was going to be the blood from the mouth, but yeah.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair.
Yes.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Yes.
So, you finally noticed.
No, I noticed a long fucking time ago. I don't know about Makoto, but I fucking noticed a while ago. Go away, McAfee!
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That evidence approves of the second front of the magazine shelf. Are you saying the magazine shelf bloodstain? I assumed that was vomit.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf.
Yeah.
The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
Yeah, like, if we're gonna have arguments about who could carry Hifumi right there on the screen, convenient and timing, thanks bro. Yeah, we're gonna be bigger arguments about carrying Sakura. I'd say Sakura would be heavier than Hifumi.
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then,
No one could.
Then what's the deal?
She was still alive.
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
yes, correct.
Oh, that part's easy.
What?
After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No, we know that's not the case.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
No,
And while
because it was
everything
fucking
all
open.
confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
And also, wouldn't you have grabbed her to like bring her up?
No, I don't think that's
Because
possible.
it was open when we saw it. It's because I saw it for myself. The lock was still fucking
Even
open.
before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Yes, Hina. So many times, Hina, like, is so judgmental to go, that happened! And then doesn't realize, oh, wait, no. I fucking saw that couldn't be the case. Because Hina is weirdly judgmental.
And at that point, the locker was already open.
Yeah, so she wasn't hiding
So
in there.
obviously, Toko couldn't have been hiding there.
Unless because there's a chair blocking the way, she was kneeling down, which is entirely possible, but I'm not buying that.
Okay,
I mean, that's a possibility, but I'm still not buying it, because when we would have gone to see Sakura, we would have seen her crouched in the bottom of it, so, you know.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
The room was locked when we got there.
You not know! You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Your kitten face doesn't work when you have a tongue that goes down to your shirt.
You're lying.
Shut up.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this
There's
case.
still so much more.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
No, because she's fucking tough. 2 shots to the head would not kill her.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
I don't know, maybe it's literally the whole of the fucking...
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
Yes, I hate to side with you, but god damn it, Byakuya is being so right about this one. Yes, we could. Yellow powder, bottle on the floor, like so much. Yellow powder, Monaco, Albi's account. So that's why I say Hina. Yellow powder? I'm gonna go with yellow powder.
Killed Ogre.
I'm gonna go with yellow
Wasn't
powder.
from Genocide Jill's attack. Then what was it?
There's no other possible cause.
Shut up.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, not that one. Oh, okay. Don't. Okay. Okay, well.
Was it that killed Ogre?
Is it
It
the
wasn't from
Monokuma
Genocide
file?
Jill's attack.
Because the. What? Can I check my. No, I can't check it in here.
There's no other possible cause.
I don't know if the Monokuma
What
file
killed
says.
Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the
Boop.
shot to her head.
Boom.
So you're
Damn it.
dead set on blaming me, huh?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna skip straight back to.
What was it?
That killed
It wasn't from Genocide
Boom.
Jill's attack.
Oh, 2 of them in a row.
What was it?
Oh, take us back.
There's no other possible cause.
Boom.
What killed Sakura?
Boom.
I can't think of anything other
Then
than the shot.
Monokuma file, yeah. Okay, here we are. No, that's wrong! Break!
According
Pardon
to the
me, I forgot.
Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood.
Yeah, that's the one. I was thinking that the yellow powder could have killed her, but no, yeah, she
If we
vomited.
can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Yeah, pretty good assumption.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
There was no blood on her head, though, when we saw the body. That's
Well,
not that I remember.
Maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
Wouldn't make sense if they're both from behind.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Besides, you don't vomit blood when you just have a cut
Not
inside
to
your mouth.
mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
I like how she...
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Dude, she's just good.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Yeah. Because she's the Scooby-Doo gang.
But if
She's
there wasn't a
basically
cut or
Daphne.
anything, then
But not
what
as
made
much of
her
an
vomit
ad.
blood?
She's like the look of Daphne because purple, like a lot of purple, but she's the brain of Velma. The personality of... Well, really none of them.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely,
Proteins or poisons.
Sakura was poisoned.
Yes.
Poison?
Yes.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Well, stop being so arrogant, but you are right, yes.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Calm down, Toko. So I said that in a laughing thing because I'm kind of enjoying
She
it.
was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Now you calm the fuck down. I'm saying that angrily because you're just being an idiot.
Is it really so hard to believe?
I was
Then
about
let
to
me
say-
explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Are you going to say tricked that her protein zyme or something was poisoned because they swapped it around?
Can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Everyone, quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
Shut up!
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the fourth
Which only
floor.
me and Yakia looked at. So we were the only two doing any investigation outside of the rec room.
Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
But you decided not to look into it, hiding out in your room.
Never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime.
Exactly!
Well, yeah, good point.
Yeah, so shut up!
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
And then they're labeled A, B, C.
And that's where I
Because it's
found
easy as 1, 2, 3.
this.
Chem, C9.
The poison?
Yep.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Not in the poison aisle.
Where'd you
Sounds weird to
find
say.
it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
Yeah, we already clarified this
In
because it was
section
easy as
A,
1, 2, 3.
dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Correct,
where
though.
the poison came from? Section C?
You're so excited.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Yosh. I know, it was on the same shelf as all the supplements. I'm positive section A.
The poison was actually in
pardon me.
Section A,
Coughing is
wasn't it?
It was.
You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Yeah, and we found it in A.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so? Why?
Someone tried to poison
Because
her.
the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
The A bottle? Oh, what? I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison in his lips and...
Master!
Are you saying it's empty? Oh, but it's the most natural thing in the Byakuya's karmas ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh, Master's in real trouble!
As you said, a whole bottle.
Drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Oh,
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
no, it wasn't poison.
Flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Yes.
What are you talking
The
about?
protein stuff, for fuck's sakes, he just said someone switched out. Everyone, I hate to say this, but for fuck's sakes, catch up with Byakuya and listen to it.
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Yes.
Protein?
You say this like you're surprised. God damn it, I'm fucking sounding like him now. See what you drive me to do? Group of idiots.
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Yes.
Sure. Do whatever you like.
And straight the... Yep, touch it with
This
finger
is-
with the tongue.
It's protein powder.
Yes, you say that like you're also surprised. And you say that like you're even more
Correct.
surprised?
That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Which is what's
Which makes one wonder,
Why?
the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Into another bottle of protein stuff. It was actually a field... Yep. Could it be... Yes. Oh, another Hangman's Gambit. Protein shake. Oh, protein something. Oh, Oh, but... where's an E? Boom, boom, boom! And where's an N? And boom, 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 boom. Oh, protein drink. Drink. D. I want the D. Give me the D. Thank you. I. N. Come on in. Come on in. Give me an N. There we go. Protein drink. Complete. I still find Hangman's Gambit
Poison.
is really weird
Must
in
have
this
been
other.
poured into the protein can.
Yep.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Correct mundo.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched.
Uh-huh.
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
Yep.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
By tricking her into thinking there was but again, you said it had to be a full bottle.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
But you said she'd have to drink a whole bottle. And if the taste is so distinctive of the protein, she would have realized it the second she took a single drink and she would have been fine. A protein drink!
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
Yes.
A protein drink
Like the
which
thing that we just filled out in
actually
England's
contained
Gambit.
a deadly poison.
Deadly poison.
What?
That's
You're all sounding
it took
surprised.
to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
Poisoning! Something interesting that's not just a blow to the head. Yeah, we still had to introduce a blow to the head into this fucking one, didn't we?
No? I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches
Stop
and
calling her
pains.
that. And she was saying she was in aches and pains a couple days before.
So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Mm-hmm.
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Whoever's fate match.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The size of the footprints? Where's the footprint thing? Yellow powder. Footprints in the powder.
I got it!
I got it.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Yep.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
Yes.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point.
Was something still broken and spilled
They
out?
must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Uh-huh.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison.
Correcto.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
Yeah.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
Just match up foot sizes.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Who's interrupting?
It was me.
What?
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
Hina? Dot,
If
dot, dot.
you're all gonna find out anyway,
Yeah.
I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Yeah.
Ogre's killer was...
Stop calling her that.
Yep. I
Yep.
did it. I killed Sakura.
After all this time, you say it.
Just as I suspected.
You suspect it? Really?
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
I'll take your word for it, they're not in high enough visual quality for me to tell.
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Hina, or it has to be Hina and me, I guess. Yeah, because Hina was,
I
yeah.
got it!
Me and
Me
Hina.
and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Why you asked to match my foot, yeah. Must be. Makoto, are they yours? No. Let me see your shoes and I'll confirm the size myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
If you're saying about how she's judgmental and quick to blame everyone else, well, I mean, she always did that. Also, I just noticed Chihiro and Celeste's photos. Have they changed the heights of them to match the heights of the people? That's a neat touch.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
To be fair, she always is.
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Dot, dot, dot.
I can't believe it.
Neither can I.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
So are you and the dead bluehead chick next to you. And guess who tried to frame me for murder?
That's exactly why it turned out this way. Because
Trust.
they were so close,
Yeah.
Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
I knew that because other people attacked her that she'd be able to get away with blaming it on her.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Calm down, Byakuya.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, Why? Why would you do that?
I know, it's almost like it doesn't make sense. Well, also, it's also like we're an hour into the video.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink.
And you wanted to put her out of her misery and get out of here yourself?
When I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's
Yeah.
what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
She fell over and
Hold
died.
it.
Hold it!
I'm not convinced.
Neither am
You're
I!
not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are
That's
you?
a claim she's fucking lying.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
I mean, if you want to slap him in the face again, I got no problem with
Honeyed
it.
words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
Okay, calm the fuck down! Why do I have to say this so often?
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
Calm the fuck down!
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
And once again, I say calm the fuck down.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
Neither am I.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Until you fucking listen to me.
Don't misunderstand
I'm
me.
assuming
I'm
I'm
not
Kyoko
saying it
now.
because of some misguided sentimentalism,
Because of evidence.
but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Yep.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Also the powder on her foot.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, I don't know. I just did. Dot, dot, dot.
That doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Yes.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Yep.
And if I do?
Entirely.
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt
There
that.
are so many ways I can doubt it.
Are you sure about
Like
that?
the zero evidence that suggests it outside of her saying it.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
No.
What doesn't fit?
Her shoes.
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
Yes.
Too obvious. Too easy.
Although to be fair, most of this game's been that.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Yes.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Man, it's almost like you're stuttering to come up with
You
lies.
didn't notice?
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Bullshit. Come on, Kyoko, just shout bullshit.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
Do it.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
At least Makoto's now getting on board. Dot, dot, dot.
Fine.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Calm the fuck down.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly
Calm.
done it.
Go
Stop
ahead,
repeating
Hina.
myself at this point.
Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well,
Right away, I went to Section C and got the poison.
Wrong! There's no footprints leading to Section C.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Don't give her details to fill in.
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf.
So someone was able to figure it out.
And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
Still calling bullshit.
That story you just told.
Makes no sense.
First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if that's true, then my diagram that I shittily drew and didn't have to draw makes no sense.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
Are we just doing this because Sakura was the recap girl?
What's wrong with
She
you,
was
Big
the
Mac?
episodes
You're
ending.
being awfully pushy.
Big Mac? Call me Little Mac at
It's the
least.
same thing no matter how
They're
many
both things,
times
I
you
guess, so.
hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
Because. Until we figure it out. Until I got the full truth of this case. Oh, another battle. Okay. Make your argument! The footprints in the powder chem lab shelf, source of the powder. Okay.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
No problem with that.
And you
Look
still
at how
found the
many
powder
there
on
are.
the ground in front of the shelf.
Pardon me. Pardon me again.
When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Like an idiot.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A. And that's where I switched the powders.
That's what I'm thinking.
Once I was
But
done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in section A.
yeah, you did that.
Then I took
Well,
the
that
bottle
happened.
with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Okay, no, I got it. I know where it is, but yeah. I just had to check everything.
Grab the head from section C.
Oh! Hey, okay, shoot. Oh, high up. There we go. In case the timer for slowing down time ran out and it's still just like whooshed past. There we go, break.
You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yes.
Yeah? What about it?
There's no footprints
And
there.
after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein.
Yep. But there's no footprints
But
in
the
my
footprints
shitty
left at
drawing.
the scene were not moving from section C to section A.
They went into section A and then left
That
section A.
contradicts what you just said.
What?
Maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movement?
She was gonna go to that effort, why would she leave any
No,
footprints?
that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
She didn't notice that she left footprints. I was just nervous I didn't know. Why is she in front of the court trial thing instead of in her actual spot?
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
You're lying.
You
Well,
lied to us. Plain and simple.
yeah, she straight up lied to you.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
You moved to A, left A.
The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to section A.
Correct.
So you never went to section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved section A.
Yeah.
Well, you see.
Oh, we're doing the spinning thing.
What the?
What the?
hell? What's going on here?
Oh, what? Has your entire argument been blown to shit and you're like
And
confused
the
now?
footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Ooh, I approve.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
There's so
Are you
much.
sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
Did?
It was hidden inside the
Ah,
bottle of
yes.
poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Jesus, wow. She's trying to embarrass his personality, like his ego at this point. Which, fair enough, because he's an obnoxious bastard. Dun dun dun.
Just
Byakuya's
say
just like,
it already. What is it you think you found?
I found this.
a piece of glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
Yeah, it's lucky you didn't ingest the fucking
I
glass.
couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Just consider yourself lucky you didn't swallow the glass, like fuck.
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
Well,
Koda, why don't you explain it?
it just makes me do it. Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
He's freaking out at the idea of being wrong. Figure it looks like the the shame state of blue, the rec room window. It's the only one I can think of.
I got it!
Yeah.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Which you broke.
The window?
The window, second. Sorry.
The window we broke to get in was like.
So I'm just
like that.
slightly in my
So I
head
think
re-examining
that must be
the particular way some of the events turned out.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question.
How did it get there? Because it must have happened after the murder
How
happened.
did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
How the thing was in the fucking cupboard?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
The bottle never left there. Where's what? Where? The section A of the shelf.
I
Yeah.
got it.
I like how they put section C,
The bottle of poison
section
was left
C
on the
there as well,
shelf
just to
in the
fuck with
chem
you.
lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Yeah.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
As if by magic.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Yes.
In reality,
Oh, okay, I just
that bottle
realized.
of poison
Never mind.
most definitely
Never mind
found
me.
its way to the rec room.
Yeah.
It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain
I've now
the
pieced
presence
together,
of
like,
that
literally
glass
everything, so
in
it's
that
fine.
bottle.
I was confused for a second. I'm like, oh, no, that makes sense. No other way to explain the presence of
And
glass in that
then,
bottle.
once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there.
Yep. To make it think that it was
That
something.
had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec
Pardon
room
me.
when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Because it was on top of the glass.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
We don't even know if there was poison in there. We just know there's protein powder in the poison, which means shit.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that.
Are we
But
going to?
before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Which is continue. I'm just wondering what she's going
It
to
has
confirm.
to do with the protein can.
Oh, its location?
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
No, it's very important.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Yes.
Well, no, not that I remember.
It's awesome seeing Byakuya with so little confidence.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Not me.
Nope.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, it was just
Okay
left
then,
there.
that settles it.
Dun dun dun! It was planted because it's on top
That
of glass.
proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on! How can you say that?
Because!
How can you know what I don't know?
That's it! That's where it is! That's why! After it was opened. Oh, it's one of these! Alright, make your argument, and I'm assuming I'm gonna break Byakuya because he's just being an idiot. Empty protein drink. Are we starting on that one because it's in the middle? I forget how this works.
When it
Empty
comes
protein
to
drink,
that
yeah.
protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Yeah, Kokyoko.
Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
Yeah.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
Yes.
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be.
Yeah.
No,
Shut
it's wrong.
up and just accept it. Oh, come on, Byakuya. You know.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Because you broke the shit open.
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
He's losing his mind over not knowing how what happens.
Those pieces weren't just
Losing it.
scattered around the protein can.
They were
We
beneath
also
it too.
found pieces underneath the can.
Yes.
What?
What? Look at him. Look at
This
him.
proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
Unless someone tripped over it, which
So
yeah.
it had to be after we got into the room.
Yep.
I see. So that's your explanation.
It is.
Kyoko, Earlier, when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it...
It was to make sure that no one, like, bumped it on top of the glass.
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
Yeah.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Because if you asked afterwards, someone could have easily lied about kicking it. Before, because they would have realized why you were asking.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Sure has.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can.
Yep.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result...
We thought you drank from protein
The
can.
protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Correcto mundo. Dun 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 dun.
That's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No. There's something you haven't considered. Because of the way you think as a human being.
No, that's not why.
Not why.
The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly
what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
Yep.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Not fiction at all.
Exactly what happened.
Yep. Miyaki is just realizing, fuck.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Wow. The back down of Yakuya.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
No,
What do you think, Makoto?
I think it was Sakura. It had to have been
I got it!
Sakura.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Yep.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
Well, I mean, if you change your sentence slightly.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Calm down, please.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
Yep.
You're lying! Stop lying!
We're not lying.
Why? Why would you lie like that?
Not lying. Calm down. Sakura definitely went to section C. Now I have to hit Hina with it, make her accept it. Oh, is this a bullet time battle? It is! Another one of these! Oh my goodness!
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're
Boom.
wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Oh wow, come on!
You're a
I should
liar.
reload.
What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
Come on, fucking Christ, it's so fast!
You're a liar!
Okay, final strike.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took?
Oh, I don't have multiple bullets.
This should prove it.
Yellow powder. I can't believe we got 3 of those in one fucking trial. That's nuts. I love it.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
No.
It did?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Yep. Pardon me, sorry.
That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
It was.
So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Yeah. Look at
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
She got the poison.
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Correct.
And when
This
Sakura
fucking
dropped
drawing.
the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself.
Oh, like she bumped it over to see? That just seems like a big drop.
But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
I can't think of
But
any.
why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
For poison.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
Correct.
No! It was me! The poison!
Because Hina.
Because I killed her!
Hina, calm down.
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. Connection to Unsolved. There's only one way to explain it. Select someone. Oh, you notice what they're doing? They're letting you decide dead people.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
herself.
What?
What?
The killer was Sakura?
Yep.
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Unfortunately so.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
You probably do believe you can fly because you're fucking nuts.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it.
But it's the only thing that makes sense.
But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
Yep.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life.
Yep.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because if no one could get out, then yeah. Because of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
And it wasn't supposed to be a mystery. You guys just went nuts.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room.
Look, you can even see Byakuya just freaking out. Like, you can see the silhouettes of their reactions just going, what?
And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
To hide the fact that it was suicide.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
She did, yes.
When we found her
'Cause,
body,
yeah, it makes
you
sense.
stayed
She's the
right
only
there
person who
near
could
the door.
And said, I have to go get the others, and then
Because
yeah.
you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right?
And went and switched it when you were getting
I
everyone.
was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah, your supposedly best friend just died, and you immediately was like, I have to go get the others. I have to go get them. I have to get the others, yeah. Yeah, and she left immediately.
You said you were going to go get everyone else.
Pardon me. And then time passed.
But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Yep.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can.
Which you then planted at the
Thinking
same.
about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
You planted the bottle near the doorway. I got everyone. Yeah. And then everyone was, yeah.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Yep.
Honestly, I should have noticed.
Should have, but you
You
didn't.
should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
Yes. I thought, yeah, I think I even mentioned something about how she's so in shock that she can't process emotions or something. I think I mentioned
The
something.
Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
Yeah, when you thought someone had murdered her.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
Yep.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death.
Because you didn't want us realizing that she had been driven to suicide.
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right?
Uh-huh.
The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
You used them to...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Yep. And then she's realizing, oh, it didn't work. No, no.
No! No, 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 no!
What?
I killed her! I did it!
No.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
We know.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
A vote? Oh! Because you can't let me do that. So yeah. So people picked up... Oh, Byakuya getting a note? Yeah. So is there going to be no grey person here? And then hiding in a locker, which is... Is that coming... That might be coming out of the locker. So look, okay, so like looking at that picture, that's coming out of a locker. That, yeah, because that's pulling it shut, yeah. So I was like, oh, she's about to come in. I'll hide. And then Joffred Kennedy to you, and just sitting back, chillax. It's time to end this. Pick up the bottle and smash it over her head, which is when the root went flying. Oop. And then that's when you decided to write Toko, so you wouldn't be blamed for it. You came running out. You stepped out, saw that it was written as Toko, placed it in upside down, came up and it was like, oh, genocide. Oh, look, it shows that Sakura catched Toko as she went unconscious, still caring about her. And smashing over the head. Which one of these is smashing over the head? Oh, that's the queen piece, because that's the piece I went missing before. Boom! Yep, smacked it over the head. She's still alive, going, oh, god damn it, you assholes. And that's when she grabbed that. Act 6, running in, realizing she's dead. Oh! Hina's the grey one in this? What's that picture? I can't really tell what that picture is. Something is planting something here and something is planting it the other way around. And I'm confused as to what picture's which. So which one's the poison? You saw poison on the ground, came back, and then placed that here. I'm gonna try and reenact. So those last couple pictures confused me, but here we are.
This
So the note under.
began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Yep. Notes.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
Yep.
But one of
Toko
them
came
headed
in.
out a bit earlier than the others. Toko.
Toko.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
No. Oh. Oh, okay. So that one... Are you telling me that one is actually this one? Some of those images just seem to imply otherwise. Where's the coming out of it? Alright, fine. This goes here then. Whatever. No. And then this one goes here. Whatever. I disagree with what those pictures should be, but okay.
You!
Here it is!
But one of them, she got there.
Okay, fine. I disagree with that. That looks more like coming out, like pushing out, where the other one she's grabbing the outside of it looks like she's pulling it shut, but whatever. Oh, I can hear the heartbeats. Sakura came in.
From inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
Yep.
Next to arrive was
So.
Hiro.
Pardon me. Want some candy?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Because he's an idiot. And tried to kill her. Asshole.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that
Toko.
end, he wrote down a name.
Toko.
Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
Did he write Toko because like it'd be the easiest to convince that it was Toko because of the genocide Jill thing? It's the only thing I can think of.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
Yeah.
she
Toko?
jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
And put it in upside down.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake.
Placing the thing upside
Put the
down.
magazine back upside down.
Which means we found it. Dun dun.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes.
And she passed
she
out
also
and
saw
Sakura
the
caught
blood
her.
dripping off Sakura's head and fainted.
Like, it shows Sakura is so angry, but the next picture clearly shows that no, she was still caring.
This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
Say Jill, for fuck's sake.
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura,
Yes.
and she freaked out.
Crash. Ha ha
And
ha.
just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head.
And that still wasn't enough to kill
Assuming
her.
Sakura really was dead this time, she said
Fact that
about
he has to say
disposing of
that.
the evidence. She gathered up the
Look at the
broken
legs.
Monokuma bottle shards.
It's like a fucking
and the
Sonic
clean
spin
chest
dash.
piece. And that
X5.
explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
Because they're both bottles, yes.
But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
Because she's tough.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Chemical X.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
Yep.
We had to smash the door's window.
I like how
to get
in his
inside.
memory he remembers him being angry and not scared shitless.
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Because they saw the poison bottle.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
And came back and placed it.
And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an
Instead
attempt to
of-
guide the trial to a false conclusion. And
Yep.
the one who went to all that effort
Was Hina.
was you, Hina.
Yes. Complete. It's weird to have a great
That's
person
the
who
full
wasn't a
truth
murderer.
of the case.
She's so upset.
Sakura took her own life,
Yep.
and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Correct.
That's what happened?
Yep. Kinda shitty, hey.
But, Makoto, how did you
How what?
did you manage to...
Because I pay attention.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because you could not accept the possibility that someone would sacrifice themselves for others. You refused to believe that.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean,
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Yes.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this
Because
case.
you could not fathom that someone would take their own life.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings,
Always comes back to bite
always
you.
come back to bite you in the end.
Oh, I want to high five you so fucking hard right now with your awesome gloves. Hey, 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 hey! Who fucking bombed it? And by bomb I mean did a good job, not failed it. Who's the shit? And by shit I mean the shit, not a shit. Who fucking nailed it? If you fuckers tell me an S rank exists, I'm gonna be annoyed.
We can all agree you made your point.
Yeah.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Okay,
Oh,
fine,
yeah.
let's vote.
That's right.
Can we vote?
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining
Oh, it's
out
like,
of me.
yeah.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Yeah, so
Maybe you
vote.
don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote.
I assume everyone but Hina's gonna vote for
So,
Sakura.
who will be chosen as the blackened?
So I'm curious as to how this will play out.
Will you make the right choice or the
Because
dreadfully
when the
wrong
Blackened's caught,
one?
they're supposed to be punished. But what the fuck? And also, if we didn't find out, how would Sakura graduate? This seems to go against your rules a little bit, buddy.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I like how he's saying it's so depressed because it's just like, I can't execute people. So we get the dumb slot machine thing on a grayed out face. Who is found guilty? It's gonna be a grayed out face. Guilty. A grayed out face. Yes. You chose correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. One who killed Sakura was Sakura herself. I mean, you should be happy about that. That's like so much despair that I can't even imagine.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
That's the whole truth? I see. Still one thing I don't understand. Why'd you try to cover up what happened? Because she thought it was unfair that Sakura took her own life and she kind of considered that we had to be punished for that. Be driven to that point. If the driven couldn't lie, you would have died along with the rest of us. And yet, why did you do it? We almost died there.
This.
Because we should have. That's exactly what I wanted. The reason Sakura died was because of us. You all killed her. So that's
You should
why.
have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean... You're gonna take us all with you? Yep. We have to atone for our sins. Well, everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
Not surprising, given Hina and Sakura's friendship.
What is this?
So let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands. Is that a note that you got? Oh. She had a note. I should have seen it coming. It was right after genocide. Oh. Got mad and saw that in the nurse's office. Ran out, and as I did, calm down, you don't have to worry about me, I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care myself for this is my fault. But now you're suffering because of me. You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt. Sakura. Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my... Oh, man. Sakura thought she was... It was when it was Monokuma. Find some way to get everyone to forgive her. She asked me to meet with them. You asked me to meet with those three? I just want to talk to them. Talk about what? Don't do it. If they all gang up you at once, even you. Don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
Friends.
Aww. Sakura. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to us, to all of us. And yet, two of you still attacked and tried to kill her. Now, one of them I can, like, say, like, fair enough, because murderous personality, but Hiro is such a prick. And yet...
Why?
Yet you attacked her. I don't know if you can... Yeah, you didn't blame Julia. You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. And now, to be fair, he thought he was doing it in self-defense, but he's an idiot, and fuck him.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believes in you and wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Such brutality has made me desperate. So just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands. That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Hina.
Oh, wow. Hina saw her in between. Right here, I'll help you out.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. Why are you talking about that? I have a favor to ask. A favor? I'd like some protein. Could I... Huh? Oh. I went to the chemo to get protein. When I got there, I saw the powder, and that's when I realized that... Oh, so you realized that she killed herself before that. Ran back as fast as you could, and by the time you got there, yeah. She got you away so she could do it without you stopping her. Fuck, man.
Please.
That's... Oh my god.
Why?
Oh my god, man. That's... Oh, fuck.
Why?
Oh my god. Jesus. We're going back to the weaknesses thing. If she got cut, she blamed someone hurt her, she felt it. Normal, and yet, all blamed her. Jesus Christ. We killed her, all of us.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed. Oh my god. You did your best to make a straight conclusion during the trial. Died hating all of us. I don't think that's true. She's the type of person where even in her death, I still think she would have considered everyone friends. But even that got found in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
Oh. What? Oh. Asshole! We're having actual feelings here. And any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you said is nothing but your interpretation, right? You're only being on what a suicide note meant? Because her and me... What I'm trying to say is... The entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this? What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it...
Yep.
Sakura's suicide note.
Too
I mean, already...
bad.
Wow. You wrote a fake one and planted on... That seems to be against your entire MO. This is the last one. This is the one that Hina dressed and put in her room. You fucking with a scene like that seems to be why? You haven't done anything like that yet.
Unbelievable.
Well
Well now.
can't have you said it took my scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... Also... did I falsify evidence to affect the outcome of the class trial? Case played between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So you fucked with it knowing that it wouldn't affect the outcome. It still seems against what you do.
And?
What did you try and
What are
reveal
you
one?
gonna do?
For your benefit, I shall reuse my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey,
Haven't you ever been curious about the whole soon, I think? The idea of living though, because...
but hold
No.
on.
So final. You never hear the rest of the story. Truth is like about skimming the... Come on,
Yes,
do it.
indeed.
Talk about a buzzkill. Okay. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. This is going to give people hope, and I'm surprised you're doing it. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Oh, well, you didn't. It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
The mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Yeah, you did say that that was what was on the DVD. I think you're the only person who revealed what was on it. Must say importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. Is Sakura the fucking grey image person from like way the fuck back at the end of case 2? Is that who it was? Because you're saying you were supposed to make the first move, but now you just have to keep making things interesting? And because you didn't kill someone, you then had to feed information? Is that what I'm getting here? Wow! I had guessed like 5 different people that person was, but wow! I'm assuming that's what it means. But what neither Mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you,
no stalemate
as
arrived.
I lived here with Hina,
and you became
my
friends.
resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than
I cannot
anything,
betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why
I've made a decision.
To resist you.
I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal a secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it, and which is what led to her death. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
Perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
This is a long letter. But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
Fuck. The Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Fuck, man.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Jesus. I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Sakura, she didn't die hating
No
us.
way!
She wanted to stop. She did it to protect you. Even after what you did, she still blamed herself for it. and still, like, died trying to protect all of you and considering your friends.
Correct.
Jesus. She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite. She was too strong. Took everything as her fault and blamed herself for everything. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much. No normal person. Fuck, man.
However,
it was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
Fuck, man. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. And then you fucked with it. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
Survive. Oh, man.
But...
And
What are you gonna do?
all I'm saying was totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. I think now that you've read us that note, I think that note is going to be, like, you talk about despair so much, but you reading that note, you think that's going to cause despair? You think it gave it no purpose? You telling everyone that is going to give everyone the hope that they fucking need. To know that someone can do that, it's going to strengthen their resolve. Have you not played... Fuck, it was Saints Row 4 really the best option I can come up with here? Ah, god damn it, I'm shitty. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. The next victim has been decided. The next... Nobody here blames anyone. What? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Because she made us remember we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
know?
I think, hopefully this makes Byakuya see. Because if someone sacrificing themselves doesn't, then literally nothing will. This is all because of our misplaced hatred. I don't blame her, I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Hina either. Because she was tricked. By you! Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What do you want?
That's not how this is supposed to go. You thought it would bring despair. Fuck you! Sure about it, this killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. Come on, no, Byakuya. This is live dev. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this
Don't make
game.
me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. Okay, he's coming to the conclusion that I want him to, but he's not going there the way I hoped. What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to. To heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Alright, here we go! Yeah, Sakura! Brought everyone together. What does this mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Whatever Master goes, I go. Mastermind turns out to be a guy. And if the Mastermind turns to be what, they can catch on fire. Everyone. And they can say Sakura's death had no meaning. How boring. Again, he thought that saying that was pointless would give us a spare. You misread us so much. Because you don't understand how people have hope, so you fucking misunderstood all of it. Nothing good can come of this. Still gonna be the one having fun this time. The fun time? Let's forget about that good for nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. If you're gonna beat the shit out of her dead body, I'm fucking not watching. Like, straight up, I'm not watching if you're going to, like, ruin Sakura's body. Like, I will fucking look away. That I can't handle.
What?
And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it? Oh, heavens, just because the blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub into whoever student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one. What? When I spend so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So, I've prepared a special oh no! Just realized who the special guest is gonna be. Oh fuck!
Let's give it everything we've got.
God damn it! No!
Punishment time.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I mean, what you're about to do, I'm going to hope to fuck is pointless because we beat you to it. But I think what you're about to do is gonna be pointless, but it's still gonna fucking suck. Yep. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Hi, Big Belly Monokuma. Excavator Destroyer. This is weird. Into a perfect ball? And then you stamped your face on it. I'm still gonna say that was pointless. We connected her to the Ethernet port. And now everyone's realizing, oh, fuck. He knew. Mangle hunk of junk. Alright, let's go. Hammy, have a look. Grill up a plate of chicken. It's a post work. Chicken's I'm all about good goodness. Give me a break. Color that smells like Ellen's grilled is where it's at. I prefer crispy skin, but that's just me. Fuck. How dangerous it could be. Still, I have to do this. Yeah. I'm scared, but I can handle it. Don't really understand why, but think about everyone. My courage starts to grow. So, oh, she ended up doing a similar thing to Sakura. Sacrificing herself for the greater good. Sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's word raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over, bubbled through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend. How dare you kill her?
What's the matter?
Friends with that's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? You should have said volleyball and you could have had a Wilson reference. Shut the hell up. Was it just a laptop? Fuck, sorry. And you killed her. Cool, animism, when it's whole doors within all living things, even like laptops. You can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got my way. I was trying to find things that'll sneaky.
As I thought.
Finally noticed. Like ages ago, probably.
Actually...
No, I knew about it from the very beginning. Because I'm not an idiot. Probably saw Chihiro doing it. Ninja was doing something with the laptop, and I knew using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the start. Because I'm not an idiot, and you guys weren't exactly fucking subtle about it.
What are you thinking?
I'm still cocky enough to let us take the plunge. I mean, data and laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward, and not of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So I didn't care if you got access to that. But seeking to the network was too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting. So were you planning on that being the execution for, like, Sakura? No, that would make sense. Unless it was like because the dojo was going to be demolished, she was going to be demolished as well. It's the only thing I can think of.
I want to be able to help.
Yeah. Hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here. that wanted to help at the risk of her own life. And for that, she was killed. Very similar to Sakura. But the punishment times made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It even makes me want to remember that every low can get even lower. Her death, wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. Swear to God, someday you will pay for this. It's super mad. I'm reasonably upset. Bring things are good, but before that, the postscript.
Yep.
Bit more left. Oh. Here we go. Oh, there's more? One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. A clue? What?
Hina.
Speaking of the mastermind, off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing. Which is, the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another one we would have been hip deep and spoiled. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, they're on surprise. So the book club is dismissed for today. Can't solve the most important bit. Rumble and tumble. Makes you so mad you don't even freaking know. The whole point, to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Sakura's note. But sucks for you, losers. Loser, what's this? What? There's one last line on the note. And let me just say this to the masterminds. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard! No matter what. And that's seriously it. Stubborn loser. She'll lay down and she'll fight you? Guess what some dead musclehead has to say. Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach your school life of yours. And you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Parting words first before despairing. What's all that about? To help us solve the mystery of the school? Mastermind did something. Yeah, she said, what did you do to my body? What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Hey.
What? Answer me, what did you do? There's something to our bodies. What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb? That seems a bit too much. That seems high. I feel just all kind of falls to knowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
Class Charles and Monica is gone. What do we do now? Other than head back up. Yeah, let's get out of here. But, yeah. Dull back that ego a bit. Kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. Would never have lost to that kind of challenge. Yeah, but you did lose. You totally fucking lost.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Don't prove me wrong. I'm sorry. How many times do you have to apologize? How about you make that last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
She says, okay, I see what you mean, but her voice actor said sorry. I love it. Then, I'll try. Huh? So that wasn't normal.
No, 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 no!
Oh, no, no. No, that's not... No, not even slightly. Sleazeball? God, just... Hey, guys! Guys! Calm the fuck down!
No, 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 no!
Come on, we just went over this. We're not gonna do this anymore. We're not doing this anymore. We're not doing this anymore. Calm the fuck down. Assholes. God damn it, you guys are so close. And Sakura's class trials came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. Story wasn't even close over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Nighttime announcement? Yes. It is now 10 p.m.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Collect the window.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Still confused about that rule, unless they knew the dining hall was our meeting spot and didn't want us meeting at night.
Okay then, Sweet dreams, everyone.
Or did that come into play
Good
in
night.
the first
Sleep tight.
murder? Because it was like, well, they couldn't have gone to the thing to get the knife to kill Sakura. It would have had to have been gotten out before nighttime. That might have been the only reason it existed. And I don't even know if they mentioned it. I'm just thinking they might have. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it. Down into sleep. Couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. I could hear a voice. Wow. Okay, I know what green is. Oh no, it's time unknown. Right, never mind. Okay, that was me farting. I apologize. Wake up. Voice dragged me deep into my slumber. My eyelids were like lead. Oh, it's Kyoko!
Kyoko?
And she got into my room. Well then.
Yes, it's me.
Hi. Have you figured out something? You're in my room.
Kyoko?
What have you
I
done?
said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
You're still asleep.
What?
Yes. How?
It's
What are you
true.
doing here? I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. But it was unlocked. Oh. Okay, fair enough. Are
Hey,
you serious? Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
correct.
What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. What's she doing up at this hour? Okay. I will talk to Kyoko then. What are you doing?
Makoto.
What happened? I have a favor.
So,
What's your favor? Sakura said at the end of her note, not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. I know that implies that she was doing something. Find out what she meant by that. How do you plan to do that? Next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor.
Goodbye.
What? I'll meet you there. Didn't want the cameras hearing. What the? Data center? But she died fighting to get something. Can I teleport? If I can teleport, I'll fucking teleport. Wait, go back for a second. Oh, that's the pool. Okay. It was like a very similar layout to that, and it said gym, and I'm like, gym on the 2nd floor? Oh, it was pool. Oh, no, that was here, wasn't it? Because that's the data center right there, yeah. Okay. Can I not teleport? Or do I automatically go there when I leave my room? I mean, I went to the after hours school, headed to the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually but when I arrived, she said she'd meet me. Put my... Rattle, rattle, rattle. Didn't open. Tried again, but rattle, 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 rattle. Must be locked. Data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
What are you doing up? Hi.
Damn it!
I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can tell you don't waste my time telling me crap.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. No, nothing like that. 3 o'clock in the morning, even I get tired. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko. Now you two. Two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial. Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Let's head back. What? Didn't you hear me? We're leaving.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Get out of here. We're pissing off Monokuma. And went back to our rooms. And then... So, goodbye. Hold on. What was that about? Checking me up to go back to... Which happened to be locked? We're not checking a single thing. What's the point of it all? Don't worry about it. Figured out the end of our conversation. But always, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But I turned to leave. Oh, she whispered something.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, that's a name. I presume. I'm not totally familiar with Japanese, but I presume that's a name.
Mukuro
Whispering into my ear.
Ikusaba.
Mukuro
The
Ikasaba.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
So we're finally gonna learn about that?
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Okay, the ultimate despair. That's clearly some shit.
Watch out for her.
Okay. What? 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 Oh, now I have to play more of the game to find out. 6. 7. Ticks back up to 7. To be continued. It sure will be. Well... Hey! Alter Lump. If you give... 4 by Gore. I don't even know what that means. Like, in relation to the case. So yeah, if I went into the free time mode and I gave Alter Lump to Chihiro, would that just be fucking weird? No. That's the end of this episode. I keep farting, sorry. I can't help myself. No, this is, this has been the most emotional chapter for me. I will admit it. There were, might be able to tell based on my dialogue, there were parts of that trial where I was actually crying. Like, fuck. Jesus. I'm gonna end the episode here so I can go and just, like, watch Up 4 times in a row to cheer myself up. So, until the next episode, this is version 2 signing out.